Yep. You know what it is. Yep, rookie of the year. It's only right. It's only right. Rookie of the year. But anyway, today's video is going to be based on a question that I got from one of my female Instagram followers. And she asked me, why are Spanish women considered spicy if they have an attitude, but when a black woman has an attitude, she's an angry black woman? Like, why one gets a pass and the other doesn't? This is a really good question. I did not see this one coming. But obviously she's a black woman, so it makes sense, like why this question would be on her mind. But to be honest with you, now this is just my opinion. I'm not going to say this is like an actual fact, but it could be. It all stems from the negative stereotypes that are associated with black women. Spanish or Latina women don't have the same stereotypes attached to them. So that's why they get a pass when they have an attitude, or is considered sexy or spicy when they get mad and loudmouthed compared to a black woman. When you think of a black woman, stereotypically, I'll say society as a whole, black people, white people, Spanish people, and other, black women are seen as loud, ghetto, pugnacious or truculent, or have an inclination to be combative or aggressive, to put it in layman. Mean, unapproachable. Those are the stereotypes associated with black women. Spanish women don't really have that. They're looked at in a more positive light. When you think of a Spanish woman, you think of somebody that's more family oriented. She's a good caregiver. She's a good wife. She's a good mother. She's just a traditional woman. And in most Latin countries, at least women that are raised in a Latin country, not raised in the West, they still uphold that traditional, that traditional lifestyle that's expected from women, right? So that's why they get a pass for being sassy compared to black women, right? But I'm thinking to myself, how about the Spanish women that are raised in America or raised in the UK, or like I said, the Western world, period? I'm saying they're raised just like most other women in Western countries. So why do they get seen in a similar way as Spanish women that are raised in South America or any other Latin country? You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm just starting to think that it's just pure hatred towards black women. You know what I mean? Like, there's no hatred towards Spanish women. Like I said, like they say, black women are the most disrespected women on earth. And that is a fact. That is a fact. And unfortunately, it comes from us. Now, not me, myself. I know a lot of people, they watch my videos and they see when I criticize women a certain way. Like when I made the video about the city girls, or the city girls mentality, or if I talk about baby moms, which I've already reiterated numerous times. When I talk about baby mothers, I'm talking about women as a whole. All of these women got kids, whether they're black, white, Spanish, or other. Usually those three. You don't really see too many Asian women or Middle Eastern women being single moms. That's not a common thing. And if they are, usually they're like a divorcee or a widow. Like they weren't just throwing their wop around like the other three. You know what I mean? But I'm getting off a topic. Like I said, that's mostly what I think. It just comes from the negative stereotypes associated with black women. Black women are already seen in a negative light by default because of white media. And also, you could say black media too. We make ourselves look bad. Look at shows like Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Real Housewives, Black Ink, and all that other bullshit that I don't watch anymore. I've stopped watching years ago. I'm saying, just look how they act on there. You know, yelling at each other, fighting all the time, throwing drinks at each other. I'm saying, getting in everybody's face. You know what I mean? It's a bad look. And also the female rappers. I'm saying a lot of them come across as the angry black woman stereotype. You know, actually all the stereotypes. I'm saying, you know, the Sapphire, Mammy, Jezebel, all of them. You see it. It's more prominent when you look at media. Now, when you look at Spanish women, the spicy Latina woman, it's not a common thing. You know what I mean? And plus, their look is more palatable. So most people, they look at Spanish women with the halo effect. Like they're angelic beings that are incapable of doing any wrong, right? So even when they're getting out of line, it's sexy. You know what I mean? Like, or like how like one of my friends used to say, you know, I don't want to hear that meeta guala guala bullshit or that laka. Cause that's what it be sounding like too. When they be talking fast and they all mad and shit, it sounds like, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, like me myself, it's not cool either way either. I don't care if I'm getting sass from a black woman or getting sass from a Latina woman. I'm saying it's like, it doesn't matter. It's a turn off either way. I like my woman girly, prissy. Now, I don't mind a little bit of sass. If it's like playful, I can deal with that. I can roll with the punches. But when you really like angry for no fucking reason, like you ready to fight for no fucking reason, that shit is a major turn off. And once again, that comes across as masculine. It definitely does. There's nothing appealing about it whatsoever. Like I said, I don't care what the woman is. I don't want to hear sass or aggression from my woman. Like I said, I want my woman to be pleasant, dainty like a flower. That's what I like. Like I said, I like a girly girl, soft-spoken, you know, like warm and welcoming. That's what I like. And I'm sure most other men, if not all men, feel exactly the same way I do. So I'm saying, like, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm really trying to think like how to really answer it. I think I've answered it for the most part. But like I said before, even if I don't know the answer to something, I'm gonna try to answer it anyway. And that's pretty much the best I can give you. Is it stems from negative stereotypes that are associated with you and other black women. You know what I mean? And it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Like I said, I don't like this shit. Even more so, I'll say dark-skinned women face the biggest criticism just because of the way they look. Their look is not considered beautiful, or it's not a standard of beauty. And that irritates me. I'm saying, like, when I look at the black female celebrities that are getting a major push, the majority of them are light skin or fair skin. You know, like, even though she's one of my celebrity crushes, my modern celebrity crushes, Queen Naija, Ella Mai, Coily Ray, Nicki Minaj, even though she's not black, but people look at her as Cardi B. City Girls, I'll say Young Miami gets more love than JT. JT does get love, but it's definitely, it's an imbalance. Definitely. I think Young Miami gets more love than JT overall when it comes to physical attraction. Now, when it comes to bars, of course, I'll say JT gets more love in that area. You know what I mean? I'm saying one that is dark skinned, that she'll be bigger than she is, but she's not, is Cash Doll, who's my number one modern celebrity crush, right? I'm saying she's not getting a major push. She ain't getting pushed like Cardi B was, or how Nicki Minaj was, or how like Ice Spice and Coily Ray is. Glorilla, yes, she's lighter skinned, but she has more pronounced features, or her phenotypical attributes are more present. So she gets looked at crazy too, along with the image that she promotes. I mean, from the get-go with F and F. I'm saying Got girls in there twerking, acting ratchet, drinking, smoking, got a pregnant chick around them, which made it worse. To me, the video was fine until I saw the pregnant chick. That was kind of left. That was kind of left for me. I thought it was out of line. But you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. When you see these images, that's what you think is the most negative thing. On top of the fact that societal perception and word of mouth, especially from us, I'm saying that's what makes black women the angry black woman, or, you know, they're just like the worst of the worst. And it's very unfortunate. And it's something I don't agree with. I know plenty of pleasant black women, and I know plenty bitchy white women. So I'm saying we can stop that cap. And Spanish women on top of that. Like I said, there's all kinds in each race. I'm saying you're going to have your actual angry black women, because they do exist. But to say that that's just the norm, like that's the majority, I can't co-sign that. I can't co-sign that. Like I said, maybe that's the women you're around, but the women I'm around, nah. And if they do act like that, those are women I avoid. That's why I'm saying maybe you need to change up your circle. Maybe you need to change up your circle. But like I said, break's about to be over. I do want to talk about this a little bit more, because now I'm starting to get real passionate about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, the colorism thing, definitely. And this is one reason I use Instagram as much as I do, because I see a lot of beautiful dark-skinned women. I'm talking dark, like chocolate dark-skinned women on Instagram. Unambiguous black women on Instagram that are beautiful, and I wish they were actually popular. I'm saying so society can see how beautiful dark-skinned women really are. And I'm saying some of them are bad, most of them, fuck that. I know I'm being subject, but that's me. That's my preference. I like darker skinned women. That's just me. You know, like, so I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but that's just the way I see it. When I look at a dark-skinned woman, she's the most beautiful thing on earth to me. Right? And I want to let y'all know that. I definitely want to let y'all know that. So if I'm going to go out on a note, it's going to be that. Dark-skinned women are the most beautiful women on earth, and you can't change my mind about it. But, like I said, break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.